My name is Blue, and I am connected through the Insight Alliance because I first met Anna Debenham when she was teaching Insight to Wellbeing at Columbia River Correctional Institution. I met her in the last 6 months of almost a 12-year term in prison, and uh, had some understanding that was really in line with the principles. And then when I met Anna, she kind of helped me to figure out how to apply that to almost all parts of my life and existence. And now I um, work with the Insight Alliance. I continue to go to outside classes in Portland and to become a facilitator of classes, and also gone through the peer mentor program. And the Insight Alliance has been there 100% for me for the past, it's been 3.5 years now. Whether it's just to check in about struggles, to introduce me to my boss where I work, art communities, to give me a place where I can share my understanding and maybe help somebody else to sort of find that same peace that we can have when we're living out of like our knowledge and our insight. I got this tattoo. It's like a acorn. It comes from that aspect of insight, that the acorn has everything within it to grow into an oak tree, just like we have all of the knowledge within us to live our life. It became a really important concept for me. So knowing that about myself, and also being able to tell somebody else that, and actually have a way to talk about it where it makes sense, to give examples that we've heard or that we've experienced in like an insight class that resonates with somebody. So they say, wait a second, yeah, it really is my thinking. Why does that thing annoy me on this day but not on this day when nothing's changed? It has to be my thinking. And some of them are related to some really intense topics, because a lot of the people who have experienced incarceration have been through some pretty intense experiences. And sometimes that's what people need to hear. So I think having an ability to share is actually an aspect of support, because I think it's important. Service is important to me. That's part of my thinking, but it is important to me. So it's sort of this beautiful symbiotic group that allows for you to be supported and support others as you move forward kind of in life. Or I guess one thing that the Insight Alliance talks about is that this isn't about having a bunch of tools. I think tools can be really good. I think learning ways of coping with things can be really good. But I also know that having had a lot of tools and a lot of ways of dealing with stress or depression or struggles, that I still dealt a lot more with stress and depression and struggles before I had the Insight class, and sort of the ongoing support from the Insight Alliance. So I think that insight to well-being and the things that the Insight Alliance offers can help somebody to have an entire sort of cognitive shift, to have a life-changing experience that can affect them moving forward, no matter how like treatment modalities change or how theories of interventions change or groups that go into prisons change. Like, this stuff is universal. It stays the same. It's always been this way. Like, if you really look into the principles, you'll realize it's always been that way, and it's that way for everybody. And I think that is like this enduring concept that can help people realize, one, they're not just the list of things that they've been labeled or the list of things that they've done. And I think also that concept that you're not broken and that this stuff is all within you, like you have this knowledge already, is really easy for the men and women who are incarcerated to kind of metabolize or take in. The reason you should give to the Insight Alliance is because it helps to make a lasting change, an internal change. It's a life-changing change. And I sometimes say people on the outside don't have enough time to have a life-changing experience through an Insight class. And it's like, man, if you just took 10 weeks, it doesn't have to be an incarcerated person. If you just take 10 weeks to really sit through this course and really let those principles become part of who you are, it can change everything in your life. So that's why.